Hello guys, welcome to Tech Mode, and this is a series of software testing fundamentals. And in this series what we are going to discuss is that we are going to discuss several effective qualities in a tester. So let's get started. So how to be effective tester? So as you know that apart from this dedication, hard work and necessity that is already required in your job, you have to be more effective tester to get uh, more to separate out from your team members, or to use your major skills to be effectively test a particular product, right? And you need effective qualities. Why? Because they you have to stand out among your team members, you have to stand out among different things, and you have to deliver a bug free software, so you have to have effective qualities, right? So let us discuss about how you can gain more effective qualities while testing, and what are the main effective qualities that a tester should have with experiences. So hi, my name is Pramod, and let's discuss. First thing is imagination. So it is one of the most important effective quality you must have. So don't resist yourself to thinking about what to test. So use your imagination. Use what will happen to this project after 2 years, after 6 months, after six days, and how you can differentiate what kind of user it will have. So this kind of imagination you must have. So the first and the most important rule is ask questions from your developer, ask question from your PM, your business analyst who have provided you the requirements and all. Don't assume anything. This is the first thing you have to do. So as you can see, Einstein has said that logic will get you to A to Z, but imagination will get you everywhere. So instead of your customer giving you bugs, you have to imagine every possible, maximum possible scenarios that a product can have it. So let's move on to the next one, curiosity. So it is the one of the most important, and it's comes to the second part. So question anything and everything that is unclear. So if you have anything that is unclear requirement, question everything from your PM, your DevOps, what exactly it is, how can I test this thing. Always wonder. For example, if you have a input text field, just try to drag and drop. If you have a form, just click twice or thrice to submit this, and you will get lots of bugs, and you will definitely be able to get master this kind of this effective quality. So it can, I would say, it can be nurtured and developed through practice. uh, there are certain people who have this inbuilt when they were born, but it can be nurtured as well as developed. So last point is again the same thing, don't assume anything. So let's move on to the third one. It is attention to detail. As you know, the right now, as you can see that the point number is 1. If you have not paid attention to this slide, it is the third slide, but I have mentioned it as a 1, right? If you have got it, big thumbs up to you. But if you haven't got it, you must think about this slide more about it, because attention to detail is very important. Catch and notice even the minus details in your requirement. I am telling you, the second point is very important. Try to look deeper and longer. There was lots of time where I had given a certain things as a requirements, and I gone through them, I learned them, and after that I tested it, I forgot the third requirement, fourth requirement, and because I haven't paid the attention to details to requirement. So again it says ask more, and just try to get more attention to the details. Let's move on to the fourth one. It is logical thinking. Again, it's a probably an effective quality that can be nurtured and practice through practice. So logical thinking basically is that think all the possible things that your project or requirement can have. Ask questions. Logical thinking ability is mandatory. You should have a logical thinking about your project. How, when, what, who is your target audience, what kind of things they have to do, and all. So it's very important. You must first logical think about your project or product that you are going to test in this thing. So fifth is ability to focus and dissect. So it's one of the main thing that probably is that while I was doing a manual testing and all, I always forgot the focusing part. Means I whenever I try to do certain manual tasks, it is boring and I was not able to focus more. So probably in my experience, use earphones, just play songs which are very slow, while doing the testing and all. It will definitely give you certain focus to work, and use techniques like Pomodoro and all. There are lots of focusing techniques. For example, this Pomodoro technique where uh, after you have to test, or probably you do a particular task for 25 minutes and take a 5 minute of rest, and again do a task for 25 minutes and do a rest for 5 minutes. These kinds of techniques will definitely give you a focus way and a productive way to do things. Writing notes and findings is always important, and you are doing it. So think yourself as a detective, I will say. Just write it down the requirements by your own. Definitely will improve your focus and design. Third one is the communication part. It's a very important communication. A good effective tester should have an ability to good communicate. He should have a very good sound knowledge how he's communicating through email. Write write different kinds of bug reports. Use the templates. So search on a Google and for bug report templates, how to reply for particular things, how to open a particular bug, and what are the things that you have to write while writing a bug report, or probably writing an email to your manager and all. So good communication comes with good listening, forming a good response, and deciding the tone. Be pleasant about your tone. Don't be too harsh. Listen, think, reverse, and deliver. So these are the thing basic fundas for the communication part. So let's move on to the last part. It's discipline. Discipline is the most important part, and it comes seventh, because discipline means doing the things that needs to be done but you don't want to do it. So be disciplined about it. I know manual testing is boring and automation is not, and on this kind of things, but you have to do it, and you have to be disciplined about it. You have to give at 6 p.m. you have to send a bug report to your manager and all. You have to send it. So this is effective quality. So last one, probably the eighth one I am going to discuss, is pragmatic. Pragmatic means we need to be conscious about what impact the message we deliver. Yeah, means whenever we are doing a testing and all, we have to deliver the correct message. And what are the things that we are facing? For example, while we were doing the agile testing, while we are just doing a project in a sprint way, using a agile methodology, you have to deliver the correct message. Okay, on a third day I don't have any kind of application to test. Okay, probably on the fifth day I don't have environment to test it out. I am facing certain issues. Probably we should not go live with on this day. This kind of stuff you have to particularly tell to your PM continuously and deliver this message according to the time. And don't be late. Don't be shy that if the people will not able to get it. For example, right now in the seventh date, probably 8 days the last day, and you don't not able to find more major bugs in it. Just tell to them that it's probably the probably is there is a problem with the product and all. I'm not able to give more efficiency on it. So you have to be pragmatic. You have to present yourself honestly and give the correct message to your team about it. Other things are, these are also important while doing effective testing. You have to analyze data and requirement, apply your past experience, investigate, and ask questions. So I believe these are the major effective techniques, or you can say quality for an effective tester. And this kind of videos I am making in a software testing fundamentals. And if you like this kind of videos and all, please share with your friends and let me know in the comment section below. Do check out my other videos related to visual regression, API testing, and all. And if you have any question, just write it down me to the promoter@live.com, and see you in the next video. Thanks for your time.